I agree with you that family goes beyond just being blood related. It goes beyond surname.
Good.
It goes beyond who gave birth to you, because we have people who have never met their parents in life,
Actually.
and we have another person taking care of them, and those people still did not adopt them,
Actually. And you see?
but they took care of them.
Yes.
And then we have other people who had parents. They knew their parents, but their parents did not actually take their responsibility. They did not do exactly what they need to do, and other people took their places in the life of these people and do it. Because one thing I know of God is that if you shift your responsibility, someone else will do that responsibility that you shifted.
Exactly.
Either the person do it right or wrong.
Or wrong.
It doesn't matter, but someone must take your place. That one is sure.
Yeah,
There's always a
nature abhor vacuum.
Yes, it has a way of replacing you.
Yes.
Every time, every minute.
Yes.
So as far as you are not there to do it, someone else is doing it. Maybe the person is going to take advantage of it and do whatever thing they want to do. It might be a sugar daddy turning out to pay your child's school fees while having sex with her, but yet someone is doing running your duty as a father.
Exactly.
So it might be someone else, a friend to the uncle, paying the school fees and sleeping with the little child, because the uncle in question do not want to pay the school fees. See that it's not part of his duty to do that. And our generation, we actually say that they don't owe us anything because they are family. But if we define family well, you know that family owes us everything.
A lot. Everything.
They owe us everything, including where we are going to work after we graduate. Because you don't just send us to school and you don't have plans of what we are coming back to. Now you send us to school, spend all the money in school, and then we come back to nothing, and you start calling us names. That is maybe because we are not intelligent, that's why we have not gotten the job or so thing, or you send us back to go and learn one handiwork or the other. Why not send us to learn that handiwork and use that money to actually expand us? But because you don't want this societal thing about your child did not go to school, so you are sending every child to school. So we are having a lot of issues in our world. Family means more than just your surname. It means more than people who has blood relations with you. Family accommodates more than that.
Yes.
Family tells more of people who take responsibility on your head. Last Father's Day, there were a lot of arguments on the 18th of June on who a father is. Is a father someone who is biologically the father of the child, or someone who is taking responsibility of the child? This was a very pure argument, and from the both sides, the both are fathers. But it all depends on which father you want to be. If you want to be the one that has the child, that produced the child, or if you want to be a sperm donor, or you actually want to be a dad. We have two ways about it. We have a lot of children whose sperm donors produced, and we have them walking around our streets today, causing havoc. No family values, no reputation to protect, nothing. They already feel from home that the world hates them. So they don't come to the society to make the society better. They are coming with the mindset to destroy the society because they believe so much that everybody hates them. So I think family goes beyond that actually. They're coming back to what we are taught in school, which is where I have issues with our education system, is that they always teach us what we don't know. They have taught us types of family. And one of the types of family they taught us, let's say we have nuclear family or extended family. And then in forms of family, they mentioned we have polygamous and what? Monogamous family. That is in the type of nuclear family. Then a child once stood up in my class and asked me a question. What about single parent family? Because a nuclear family is made up of father, mother, and children. So it's either a man, his wife or wives, and children. That is a nuclear family. So in types of nuclear family, we have monogamous family where we have a man, his wife, and children.
Okay.
And then we have polygamous where we have a man, wives, and children. And we have another type of polygamy which is called polyandry, where we have a woman, husbands, and children. Then the child is not seeing where there is a picture of a single parent in there as a family. And then the child is asking, does it mean that a single parent family is not a complete family? Now, will you tell the child whose mother is widowed that his family is not complete? Or will you tell the child whose mother was abandoned by the father and then she did not abort him or her, raise him or her, that his family is not complete because there is no man in the presence there in the family? So what are you going to tell that particular child at that moment? Will you tell that child that his family is wrong or is a negative type of family? Now, our education system have crushed everything and is yet to upgrade to the level that we find ourselves in the society today. Because we have fathers who have no mother in their life. They just have fathers, and then women that we are, what do they call them? Surrogates. Yes. And then we have
alpha women.
No, we have surrogate mothers.
Yes.
Women that just bait children for men. Yeah. And it's either you turn out to be from surrogate to nanny, you are nursing the child for him too, because it's just his interest is just the child and not you. And then we have men who are sperm donors. And some of them are sperm donors, and then they pay child support. So we don't actually know what they are in their life, because some people think that it's all about provision that makes you a father. That is what the court actually is telling us today, that what makes you a father is paying a child,
being responsible
for the child's upkeep and so on, paying his bills. But what about the child's emotions? What about the feelings and so on? So there are a lot of things about family that are so contradicting with what we are taught, that we are beginning to question some things that we are taught in school, if actually we can put it in place. If family is more than just surname.
Exactly. That is exactly where this picture we are showing here, and we want to let people know. You see, many people, they say they bring a lot of misconceptions in certain things. Society brings a one-way definition to some of these issues, without looking critically to the real realities that are happening in our everyday lives. Home is where you are. Hometown is where you're coming from. There are two different things here. So, and when you narrow this thing down, you see that wherever you are is your home. The people around you, you are meeting, your family are there. Because if something should happen, those people are the first set of people
that will come for you. And not even the ones.
And not even your bloodline
where
you are. Not even your hometown people. So you begin to see that family has been redefined. And eventually, wherever you are, maybe you are from Africa, you travel to Europe, none of your bloodline relatives are there. That place is your home. The people you are seeing are your family. So the way you treat them, the way you handle them, will determine the level of your success over there. Because your blood relation, whatever, they are not there. And if anything is happening, they are the ones that will tell much about you. And you begin to see that their influences around you will determine your success within that environment. So you now begin to see that home, a family, has been redefined. So wherever you are, and you can find peace within that environment and the people there, is your home and they are your family. Mm-hmm. They are the first set of people you consider, because within those people you must have a father among them, the people who father you, who can give you good advice to go. You must have a mother among them, the people who can caution you like mothers. You have some people who act like your brothers or your sisters. You accord them those respect. Even tomorrow when you get to that height,